Nothing special.
Any new have you gone somewhere? I don't know. Did you watch any interesting movies, cinema?
I have read one not interesting book.
Was it some professional literature or it was some, like fiction?
It's business literature.
Okay, so of course it will be not very interesting. Good. So, Олеся, how are you? Микрофон. Не слышно. No. No, we don't hear you. Try maybe without microphone, without headset. Может, без гарнитуры вообще. Hello. No. Вам тогда перегрузить компьютер надо, он просто, наверное, плагин не пошел. Okay, so we are waiting for you. Yeah, please update. Oh, reboot. Reboot, okay? Good. Well, then, Danny, what are the plans for the new year? Anything interesting?
I don't have any plans. I would like to go to mountains and riding snowboard, but I think it's not possible this year.
Well, what are the nearest mountain that you'd like to go to? The Urals or the Caucasian or Alps?
I would like to go to Alps with my wife. 1 minute, can I help her?
Yeah, of course. I will wait for you guys. Oh, Sonia, hello.
Hello.
How are you? How is life?
Fine, thanks.
How is everything? What's up?
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
What's up? Как все остальное? Как дела? What's up?
It's okay. It's the first time when I connect with you. I'm a bit worried.
Oh, come on. We are not biting. We are not shouting, so everything is great.
I hope so.
Oh, come on, it's easy.
I'm worried that I need to speak English and not very sure that everything was right.
Oh, believe me, everything will be great. Just a second, Олеся?
Да, слышно?
Да, ура. So,
слышно? Отлично.
So you have a wonderful helper, Danny, yeah, who helped you.
Yeah, my handyman.
Okay, super. So then, guys, let's start from. I think that everybody is here. So what I want you to tell is where are you from? What do you like? Yes, you like, dislike. To get acquainted a little bit. Let's start from Sonia. She's for the first time here. So where are you from? What do you like? Tell a couple of words about yourself.
I'm from Russia. Now I live in Moscow. Before I lived in St. Petersburg all my life. My profession is interior designer, and I like all about designing and architecture and other arts professions. That's all.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, then the same story for Alessia.
Так, почему-то я вас слышу с
Yeah,
эхом.
I switched off the echo.
Sorry. I am Alicia. I live in Moscow. It's Russia capital. Maybe I can say I am key account manager in government sector.
By the way, have you started your new job already?
Oh yes, today is my second day at new job.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, well, what about Danny? Are you at place? Danny? Now Danny has the problem with computer, yeah?
No, I'm here.
You're here. Okay, so tell a couple of words about yourself.
My name is Denis.
What do you like? You're from Moscow, we got it.
That's all.
Okay. I like riding snowboard. I like motorbikes. I like my job. And now I like studying English.
Very good, super. That's the best news for me. So now, today is the second day of winter, and December is the crazy month, yeah, because the Christmas rush began. So let's discuss what are your plans for Christmas, what do you like doing, maybe some interesting traditions that you have for Christmas. Let's start from Sonia. И, Соня, смотрите, сверху, я просто вам выключала микрофон, сверху на своем видео наведите, включите микрофон.
Okay.
Good. So?
My planning about this Christmas, the first time, in the first days, I want to be with my family in St. Petersburg. Then I planning to travel to North America, maybe.
Canada?
I'm not sure now which places because we didn't buy tickets, but we have a big plan. And usually we have a big trip around the world. The last New Year we was just only in Vietnam, but it was the first time in my life, and we prefer have a long trip, about month, and I hope that in this New Year we have a trip like that.
Okay, so you must have the visa, yeah, already?
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
I say that you must have the visa already if you want to go to North America.
Now I have finished to do my passport, new passport.
American passport, you mean?
No, Russian passport. No, passport for travel.
Okay, international passport.
International, yes, passport. And we choose places where we can travel without visa. Some places.
Okay, good, thank you. Now, Alessia, what about your plans for New Year?
New Year. It's about only New Year.
Whatever. New Year, after New Year, before New Year, crazy December rush.
I might spend my free time with my family. I'm going to walk with my puppy, and I want my husband will take me to mountains.
Why?
I want to go snowboarding.
Mountains, to mountains.
Mountains, да, да. My spelling is, или как сказать, pronounce is not very.
Pronunciation, no problem, no problem. Just maintenance, это ремонт помещения. That's why I was a little bit like, what?
А как еще раз? Mountains? Mountains, yes. That's all. Maybe I will take my son to the camp, and we will have a great time without noise.
Okay, good. So great. The best present for New Year is New Year without a son, yeah? Well, Daniel, what about you? Maybe you have other plans for your son.
No, I don't have any plans for New Year.
What about maintenance? Maintenance or mountains? What would you like?
Only mountains.
On the mountains. Okay, great. So then, guys, today we are going to talk with you about shopping. And look, I will give you the presentation. That's number 1. Yeah, presentation is here. Number 2, I will also disappear. I will open the presentation. If you don't want to scroll the pages 1 million times, чтобы вы по 200 раз не щелкали страницами, в самом окошке хэнга можете нажать там вот где внизу картиночки про иконки, где курсы английского языка Skyeng. Вот нажмите на эту иконку, и у вас будет все время висеть презентация на экране тогда. Okay? Wow. So, and one more thing. Кто без наушников, да, выключаем микрофоны, switch off the microphone, и потом точно так же сверху их включаем просто нажатием. Well, and interrupting, it's not about you. If you need to use dictionary, use it without problems, because everybody here is not perfect in English. So, but we are here to study it. Don't worry. And we already introduced each other, and now we are going to talk, do you like shopping and how often do you go shopping? Let's start from Alessia. Do you like shopping and how often do you go shopping?
I like shopping, but I don't have enough time for that. I prefer choose things for buying. For buying after my visit shops.
What do you mean?
I mean I'm surfing in the internet, and I choose things which I prefer to buy.
So you like surfing the internet before going to shops, yeah?
Да, yes.
Okay.
And then when I go to the shop, I try on my size and buy it if I like it.
Okay.
I will buy it if I like it.
Okay, Sonia, what about you? And please switch on microphone.
About me, I like shopping, but for me, difficult to have a choice in internet. I prefer buy some things in real shop because I like to touch
Material?
No, touching clothes.
Mm-hmm.
On the photo, I don't understand what I have in
reality.
in reality, yes. But sometimes I have shopping in internet,
Mm-hmm.
and usually I buying something not so important for I don't know how to say it. Something not so very
Valuable, you mean? Something not very valuable.
yes, maybe. And
Mm-hmm.
usually I often do some shops.
Okay. Okay, good. Wow, the same question to Danny. You are the only man today, so tell your relationship with shopping.
I think you can guess.
Well, I guess it's like maybe like mine. I hate it.
I like doing it in 15 minutes. I can get to the shop, choose sneakers or jeans or t-shirts, and buy it in 10 or 15 minutes. And it's the end of my doing it.
Okay, give me 5. I think it's the ideal shopping. Well, so then, guys, let's move on. And what we are going to do here, you are going to have a kind of improvisation. Yeah, you read the sentence and then you ask, "Is it true about you? Is it true about you?" and address somebody. So let me help you. Let me show you. For example, I like shopping for clothes. Is it true about you, Alicia?
Uh, yes, it's true.
Окей. Ну и повторяйте, да. Я люблю шопиться за одежкой.
Так, I like shopping for clothes. Yes.
Good. Now your turn. Можно читать тоже предложение, можно следующее. Точно так же is it true about you и задаем кому-то.
Ага. Так, сначала просто предложение читаем.
Читаем предложение, потом идет вопрос. Is it true about you?
Okay. I prefer to do all my shopping in the shopping mall. Is it true about you, Sonia?
Yes, is it true? I prefer to do all my shopping at the shopping mall.
Okay, good. Your
And
question?
is it true that you usually pay by credit card?
Danny.
Which Danny?
It's not true. I usually not to pay by credit card. Don't pay. Okay.
You don't pay by credit card, so how do you pay?
Usually I pay cash or in cash.
In cash. Okay, so I pay by card, but I pay in cash, guys. This is for you some grammar. Pay in cash. Don't ask why, it's just you need to remember. So, same, Danny, ask the question and address to somebody from the girls.
I keep all receipts for clothes which I bought. Is it true about you, Alicia? I know the answer.
Как это? Не совсем.
Not all.
No, not over. True.
Not always. Not always.
Not always. I keep receipts for clothes which I bought during 2 days.
Okay, good. Your question?
Так, Соня, даже не так. Sometimes I buy things on credit.
Is it true?
Нет, no, I don't buy.
But
Credit.
ask Sonia about it.
Yes. Sonia, is it true about you?
And Sonia
Num-
microphone.
Number 5.
Mhm.
No, it is not true about me. I never buy things by the microphone. Oh, I'm sorry, and I need to have pause.
Okay.
Maybe I ask just next questions to Danny and
Okay.
thank you.
Mhm. So ask the question. Ah, okay, so no problem. I will ask the question. So, Danny, what about receipts? Is it true about you? Do you keep all the receipts?
I don't keep receipts.
Okay,
Ever.
for anything. What about laptops, iPhones, iPads?
Kettle, for example.
Kettle.
I keep receipts for presents. If I buy a present, I keep receipt for it.
Are you German? I'm afraid to ask, are you German? Because they usually buy presents and they present the present with the receipt.
No, without. I keep a receipt with me.
Okay. And why do you keep them? Do you want to change them, or if person says that he doesn't like it, you want to show the price?
If not in this case. If the thing is bad or как сказать, бракованный. Bad. Достаточно, да?
It's better if there is any fault. Fault — это брак, да? If there is any fault.
There is any fault, I can change this thing and present it in normal conditions.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Your question?
I usually look for special offers on clothes in shops.
To whom?
Is it true about you, Sonia?
I try understand what it means. I'm sorry.
Translate. Translate it. Look for это искать.
Ищу специальные offers. What it mean?
Предложение.
Oh no, I'm not crazy about it. I'm usually buy things just only if I like it, not because it's sale.
Super. Your question. Ask something from the guys. We can start from the other side. То есть по второму кругу можно пойти.
Yes, I understand. I need to have a choice. I prefer do... Вообще я знаю ответ, ладно уже. Danny, you like shopping for clothes? Do you like shopping for clothes?
I don't like. I don't like. And I do it so quickly as I can.
Thank you. Your question, Travis?
Sometimes I buy things on credit. Is it true about you, Alessia?
I used to buy things on credit, but now I don't buy things on credit.
What is the biggest thing on credit, or what is your biggest purchase, покупка? What is your biggest purchase on credit?
It was iPhone 4. It was first iPhone in my city where I used to live. It took, можно так сказать, да? Даже не так. It cost 3,700 rubles.
And dollars, it was $1,000.
After month or 2 months, it cost 15,000 rubles.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. For you.
But no, I wanted to buy it.
Okay, good.
Да.
Your question.
I was driving crazy, да? I was driving crazy for it.
I was crazy about it.
I was crazy, да, наверное так. Okay.
Wow, your question then.
But I don't use credit.
Okay, I believe.
Да.
Situation.
Так, Sonia, could you answer my question? Do you keep all receipts for clothes which you bought?
Sonia, microphone.
Yes. No, I prefer put all receipts maybe after day in the garbage, but some receipts, my husband receipts, I saved.
Your husband.
I was crazy about change something.
Okay. Well, is it receipt for clothes, for, I don't know, telephones, devices?
No, and just if he have сомнения, как бы
Doubts.
some doubts about some clothes.
Okay, I see. Good. So, guys, we are moving on. Yes, slide number 4. And first of all, let's revise so-called adverbs of frequency. What is this? It's the words like usually, often, sometimes, ever, never, yeah? First of all, what you need to understand about them is the level of assurance, степень уверенности. So always it's 100%. Often it's 70%. Usually it's 60%. Yeah? Sometimes it's 30% and never is 0%. Also, we had such a word as hardly ever. It's about 10%. Едва hardly ever. So, now let's revise what is the place of these words, because the place can change according to the sentence. So, what is the place for this word in a positive sentence? Alisa, where do we put them?
Please repeat your question.
Where do we put these words in a positive sentence? Утвердительное предложение, positive sentence.
I can say it, yes?
Yeah, you should say it.
Okay. Так.
If we have the sentence, I go shopping, where will you put always? Куда нужно always поставить в предложении I go shopping?
Подождите, какой номер? Подскажите, пожалуйста.
Никакого номера, пока мы просто правила делаем.
А как еще раз?
I go shopping. Да, куда нужно поставить?
I always go shopping.
Yeah. So where we put it?
Перед инфинитивом.
Перед глаголом, correct. So in a positive sentence, we always put this word between noun and verb. Между существительным и глаголом. Now, Danny, for you, negative. Where will we put them in negative?
I don't know. Maybe at the end of the sentence.
No.
Да там же, по-моему.
Where will we put them? Microphone. In a negative sentence. I don't go shopping. Куда often надо поставить?
Often.
Мгм.
I often go shopping.
It's positive. What about negative? I don't go shopping.
I go shopping not often. I go shopping not often. At the end of the sentence.
I
No?
need to.
I
No, not often.
Да, guys, very well. Are you all programmers?
Там не never будет, а ever. Если I don't go
Yeah.
shopping
No,
ever.
no.
Yeah?
No. No, guys, let's think about our story. Okay, I got that you maybe don't study it. То есть, смотрите, вот эти все слова, adverbs of frequency, they have special places. When we talk about positive sentence, they will be between noun and the verb. I always go shopping. I often go shopping. I usually go shopping. I sometimes go shopping. I never go shopping. Yeah, in there, between the noun and the verb. When you have negative, don't go shopping, yeah? You will put them between two verbs, between auxiliary and main verb. I don't often go shopping. I don't always go shopping. Always no. I don't often go shopping. I don't usually do it, yeah? So between the two verbs. То есть если есть два глагола, соответственно, между двумя глаголами. И это правило на все времена. And in the question, do you usually go shopping? The story same between noun and the verb. Do you usually go shopping? Okay? Everybody understand it. So now we are going to ask the questions from this list from each other, and you need to answer using the adverbs of frequency. For example, do you ever go shopping? Yes, I always go shopping. Or no, I do not always go shopping, or something like this. Okay? So let's start. Do you ever forget things and have to rush to do a last-minute shopping? The question for Alisa.
Так, have to rush, это что такое? Быстро что-то
Нести
делать?
Спешить.
Так, I sometimes do it.
Your turn to ask the questions.
Так, Денис, it is possible to do late night shopping in your city?
I think it... я не знаю, как ответить.
Late night shopping is after 12, you know, like, or late at night, like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., something like this. So, can you go to supermarkets at 1 a.m.?
Can I say it always possible in the superstores?
Yeah, exactly. Supermarkets. Your question?
Do you ever spend time window shopping without actually buying anything, Sonia?
Sonia, microphone.
Yes, I not very good understand window shopping, and I never do this. Sometimes I look in windows, but I can name this window shopping.
Зыринг, это называется.
Зыринг.
Что?
Зыринг, не шопинг, а зыринг.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
I think
then.
it's French.
And if you go to shop without money.
Yes, it can be in this situation.
Well, your question then, Sonia?
Just on the question, yes, without always, often.
No, you just asked the question.
Yeah. No, next questions. Do you ever go shopping at the end of a long day at work? Я имя забыла. Олеся.
Так, it's me. It depends on my mood. I sometimes go shopping at the end of a long day at work.
Okay.
Денис, do you use a shopping list when you go to the supermarket?
I don't ever or never use.
I never use.
No. I never use shopping list when I go to the supermarket.
Very good.
Do you
Wow.
use notes in your phone?
I don't use any notes.
Do you use WhatsApp and your wife's shopping list there?
No.
No.
I
Okay.
make decisions on my own.
Good. Independent. Well, your question.
I remember it.
Have you ever bought anything online? What did you buy, Alisa?
Oh. Так. I often buy something online.
What did you buy last time?
Да. My last time.
Yeah, your last time.
Дениса, не говорите. Okay. I bought something for my body.
Okay, good. Same question to Sonia. Did you buy anything online and what was it?
Yes, I buy some things online. The last time I buy
What?
clothes. One company, what I know, that the как будет материал?
Material or fabric.
That I know the material was good, will be good.
Okay, good. Wow, so, and was it just, was it an outfit, выходной костюм, or was it a winter clothes, was it summer clothes?
It was a t-shirt and забыл, как будет юбка. Skirt.
Okay.
Yes.
Your question then?
Mine?
Yeah, you.
Okay. Do you use a shopping list when you go to the supermarket, Alessia?
Thank you for your question. Так, I usually I usually use a shopping list when I go to the supermarket because I can buy something ненужное.
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary. And I try to save my money from it. From that.
Okay, good. Well, your question, Alessia.
Так. Do you ever bargain for things? Bargain for things. Денис, which things where?
I don't do it.
Never ever.
Never ever.
Even
Ever
in
never.
Turkey. Even in Turkey.
I've been there one time, and когда мне не понравилось.
I didn't like it.
Didn't like it. Yeah, and even there I didn't do it.
So you're typical Russian in this regard. Well, your question?
Typical.
Можем по второму кругу. You can start from the beginning once again.
What do you mean bargain for?
Bargain for торговаться. Соня, the question for you. Do you ever bargain? And what do you bargain for?
Oh, when we have a trip in some country,
Mm-hmm.
know that it's normal and it's very important to bargain with people in this country.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when I need to do this because it's normal and it's important because the first price very high.
Mm-hmm.
And the last time I do this in Egypt, and it was very strange, but I do this.
Mm-hmm. And how much did you manage to reduce?
It was not so big uh,
Amount?
manage.
Amount, summa.
Mm, it was not so big amount, but it's what um, if you tourist, you must do this
Yeah, of course.
just for fun.
Okay, same question to Alessia. Did you bargain when and where?
I always bargain for things. For example, when I eat in cafe, and waiter asks me. Сейчас я скажу. Так. Do I have a discount card, for
Mm-hmm.
example? I replied, maybe you can give me that, and I will have it.
Mm-hmm. And does he give it to you?
Uh, it happened. It happened with me, yes, several times.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure that you don't have southern blood? Южных кровей. Are you sure that you don't have southern bloods?
Thousand bloods? Yes, I have.
You have. Oh, good. Give me 5. It's easy to understand if people who like bargains, so they have some southern bloods. Yeah. Well, now let me speed up. Давайте немножко ускоримся, and I will ask you some questions. So, do you buy things late at night, and where do you usually go if you want to have a late night shopping, Sonia?
Sometimes I can buy something for food at night. And technique. If I broke something at home, or maybe I need some battery, I make shopping at 24 hours shops.
Okay, good. Well, thank you so much. Then my other question is, do you go shopping after the end of the working day or after the end of the working week, Danny?
I'm trying not to do it.
But my wife.
But sometimes I do it because my wife wanted.
Okay, my wife wants it, yeah?
Wants,
Now,
okay.
Alessia, question specially for you. What about window shopping or your beloved Ziring?
Where you going, then?
Yeah, do you like window shopping, and what do you usually buy? What do you usually do it for? For gold, for clothes, for devices?
Sometimes I'm looking at jewelry, and some vitrines or showrooms, and I'm looking at mannequin. Mannequin.
Yeah, well, this figure. I don't know how to say it.
Figure. Oh,
Nice to
big dolls with clothes. And I think what kind of decoration did it?
So you like just to look at these dolls?
Dolls with clothes and interior.
Okay. Wow. So then, guys, we are moving on. Yes. And look, I sent you the list of shops. We have grocers, butchers, stationaries, chemists, bakers, and DIY. So let's start. What is grocers first? Sonia, do you know what is grocers? And microphone.
What means grocers?
Yeah. Do you know what does it mean?
Not very good understand.
Yeah. Grocers is bacalea. So explain what it is. Explain, объясните in English. What is grocers?
It's a place where I can. Yes.
Yeah, it's a place where I can buy what?
It's a place where I can buy. What I can buy in Bacalea.
Олеся, what can you buy in grocers?
Tagliatelle, some pasta, some kind of pasta, for example, Italian, maybe rice, гречка.
Buckwheat.
Bacalea, it's what kind of food?
It's dry food. Dry products.
Sugar, salt,
Yeah, exactly.
like this.
Okay. Well, so let's ask two things that you will buy at grocers. And the second thing of the word grocers is the small shop near. It's a convenience store. То есть это маленькие магазинчики под домом, where you can buy something, yeah? So, two things that you usually buy at grocers. One by one. Danny, two things that you usually buy at grocers. Danny? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. So, two things that you usually buy at grocers.
I can buy bread and butter, for
And
example.
butter. Alicia, two things that you will buy at grocers.
Sugar, salt.
Okay. Sonia, two things that you will buy at grocers.
Milk and eggs.
Good. Now, butchers, especially for men. What is butcher? Danny, explain to us.
It's a place when you can buy meat or pork or something else.
So tell us, what do you usually buy there?
Sausages.
Okay.
Okay.
Alicia, what do you buy at grocers? Oh, at butchers, sorry.
Butchers, a piece of meat, meal, meat, and chicken, cutlets. Cutlets.
Or chops, yeah?
Handmade.
Handmade. Better to say chops. Ну, котлета есть слово, but better to say chops. They will understand you better. Okay. Well, Sonia, what do you buy at butchers? Microphone. Микрофон включите ваш. Соня, микрофон включите.
I'm sorry.
Well, what do you buy?
Usually I buy some steaks or maybe hot hamon, maybe ham. Yes.
What do you mean? Ham. Ветчина? Ham?
Ham. Yes. No. It's right.
In Russian, what do you mean?
Hamon.
Maybe. I don't know in Russian what it is. Explain us, please, what it is.
No, it's meat slice of meat which have a long time on dark places. I don't know.
Ah,
It's
okay.
ну, короче, вот вяленое.
A kind of a smoked place. A kind of a smoked something like, wow. So then, other question, stationaries. Let's ask Olesya. So you are now a government worker, you should know it.
Так,
What is this place, stationaries?
if I need a pen, pencil, no notebook, I will go to the stationers.
Okay, what about Danny? Do you go to stationers and what do you buy there?
I can buy the erasers.
Erasers. Nice. What about Sonia? Do you go to stationers and what do you buy there?
Can you explain stationery? It's about what?
Канцелярские товары.
No, usually I buy black pen.
Okay. Do you buy any other colors of the pens?
And just only black pen and different things for art.
Okay, good. Well, next question. Chemist. Can you explain what it is, Danny, chemist?
I like this place.
Chemists. It's about drugs. Yes.
Not exactly. Not exactly. It's pharmacy. Pharmacy is about drugs and pills.
Chemists. What is it?
Olesya, what is chemist?
Я подумала, что это аптека. Нет?
Yeah, it's аптека. Look, guys, there are two words. There is chemist and there is pharmacy. In US, if you are in US, so chemist is a place where you will buy shampoo, herbs, some kind of vitamins, but without prescriptions. Без рецепта, yeah? And pharmacy is all the drugs and pills for what you need prescriptions. Because in the US, you cannot buy even head pills without prescriptions. Yeah? Well, and in Britain, chemist means a kind of apteka, but it's mostly in small cities, a kind of villages, and they have this pharmacy chemist together in one place. Okay? Good. Yeah. So then, let's start. What do you usually buy at chemist, Sonia?
I usually buy at chemist pills and some first helpers.
Like plasters and creams?
Yes. No, plasters more often.
Plasters, okay. Olesya, what do you usually buy there?
I usually buy shampoo, conditioner for hair, treatment, and pills without prescription.
Okay.
For my mood.
So you're kind of a, like chemist abused? Chemist addicted?
Наверное, да.
Okay. Well, Danny, what about you? Do you go to chemist and what do you buy?
Usually, I buy nothing in chemists.
What about plasters? I think at least you cut your fingers.
I don't remember when I did it last time.
Oh, you're very lucky. Okay.
We have a lot of plasters in our chemists, home chemists. Как домашняя аптечка, как сказать.
Yeah, well, it's called first medical help, yeah? Home first remedy. Home first remedy.
Because Olesya often cut her fingers.
Yes.
I don't know why.
Because Dennis точит эти ножи.
Nice. Okay, guys, let's leave it for your family, yeah? So then, one more word, bakers. Bakers. So what is bakers, Sonia? Do you know what it is, bakers?
Yes, I translate now.
So what is this?
It's place where you can buy some sweets, bread, and different kind of sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Булочки, как бы.
Buns.
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 Buns. Cakes. Yes, something around this.
Okay. Jenny, what do you buy there?
Usually I buy only bread.
On the bread, yeah?
On the bread.
Okay. So then one more question is for Alessia. What do you buy there usually?
I usually buy donuts, cakes. That's all.
That's all. Okay, and DIY. Guys, who can explain me what is DIY? Sonia, okay.
Ура!
And I know about this because I have some experience about it. And
Okay, tell us your experience with DIY.
it's a place with where I can do something on my hands.
With my hands, yeah?
With my hands. Yes, it's. But in my situations, I make some things. Из как будет?
From
Some things, what?
From wood, из дерева.
Wood, wooden things.
Wooden things, yes, but place where you can buy DIY, I think it's different things which people do at home for hand, руками, короче. Там собака появилась.
Yeah, it's Jenny's picture. Okay, good. So then DIY. I think that you are the common user of DIY, Sonia. Yeah. So let's ask.
What is that? Sorry.
Common user, частый or frequent user. Частый покупатель.
No, no.
You are not a frequent user of DIY.
I prefer do something myself.
Yeah, but DIY it is do it yourself.
Я, наверное, не очень понимаю сейчас.
DIY, it's a kind of a shop where you can buy everything that you can do yourself. In our reality, it's a kind of строительный магазин, yeah, a kind of, but not maybe so big as we used to, but it's close to that.
Yes, I understand.
So, do you go there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Alessia, what about you and DIY?
I like it. Sometimes I try to make something with my hand. For example, in this summer, I made a lot of things in style decoupage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Decoupage. Yes. Okay.
If you, I can show. No? Ну ладно, как-нибудь покажу в другой раз. Ну, в общем.
Okay.
Yes. I was painting wooden things with different pictures.
Pictures.
Okay. Yes.
Good. And what about Danny? You and DIY?
I used to go often when I was maintenance, видимо.
In maintenance? В ремонте?
I was in maintenance 2 or 3 years ago.
Ah, okay, when you did the renovation for your flat, yeah?
Renovation, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I see that your renovation was hard experience for you. Well, guys, unfortunately we are running out of time. Yes, to begin with, do you have any questions to me right now? No.
Когда мы в следующий раз? Третий.
I will give you now the information. So, about this shopping, if you come down to slide number 7, you have a kind of a home task. It will be a short crossword, and I will copy it now and paste to your speaking club, yeah, to your group. So you come there, you have this crossword, you can do this crossword, and you will study the words connected to shopping. This number 1. Number 2, I'm posting now the form for feedback. Please take some time to fill it in. Заполните эту форму. Why? Because it's very important for us for organizing next clubs. So how you fill it in, we organize next clubs. Then about the clubs. Now we have Wednesday 7 and 9, среду в 7 и в 9, Thursday 8, четверг 8, Sunday 6. Воскресенье 6, yeah? So, Thursday and Wednesday, same topic, but different teachers, and Wednesday and Sunday, other topic. So, if you want to participate 2 weeks, you can participate on Wednesday or Thursday, and on Sunday. Okay? Good.
Okay.
And then, if you don't have any questions, I'd like to wish you to have a great time. If you have something, write me in chat in Skype. You can even write in private if there is some secret, FBI or something. Yeah. And then I'd like to wish you to have a great time, and I was very happy to work with you today. Hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.